Oh my goodness. Hi guys. There's no way to avoid the glasses tonight. So I know that I got a message from corporate a little while ago, try to not wear my glasses, but I can't make font bigger and I can't make my eyes magic. So you're going to see reading glasses tonight. But I'm going to hang out and chat for a few minutes. I can see that Karen has joined the room. Hi, Karen. Who do we have? Tanahi joined the room. Hi, good to have you tonight. I can't wait to get into tonight's show. I'm still on vacation. That's why I have coffee at night. I'm really enjoying myself. It has been such a beautiful trip. If you missed it, I was visiting with a few folks earlier and said that I was in Florida. People guessed where I was. So I've had a really good time out here. And what we're going to talk about tonight is makeup and how to do a makeup look that is shimmery and looks radiant. It looks lit from within. It looks dewy and glowy without looking like a disco ball or without settling into fine lines and wrinkles. So, and you know what? This is already not working. So I'll trade. Thank you. Technical problems. That did not take me long, did it, everybody? Oh no, really? Gosh, I hope I'm live. Hopefully things are going well, right? No? Okay, hold on. Let me stop because I'm going to stop really quick, guys, and see if I can get back in. Yeah? Okay. I am good? Great. Okay, hold on. Some people... Hi, Karen. Okay. Hi. Bitter Donuts, hi. Okay, now everything is catching up. I'm sorry. Kind of lost my Wi-Fi for a moment. Hi to Michigan. Oh gosh, I wish this was darker and bigger. What do we have going on? Lisa joined the room. Hi, Lisa. How are you tonight? Leslie joined the room. Hi, Leslie. Great to have you with me. This is so much fun to see everybody joining in. I love Florida. I'm from the Midwest, and I'm here on vacation for a few days. I'm going to scoot over a little bit so I'm away from all that information. Hi from Pennsylvania. Hi from California. That's nice. Hi from, oh my goodness, San Diego. You guys are all over the place. Nancy is here. Froggy joined the room. Hey, let me know this. If you can you hear my air conditioning? And I think I might need to turn my lights up a little bit because things just got kind of dark. Let me know, guys. No, you can't hear the air? Hello from Long Island. Hi from Southwest Michigan. Hi from Pasadena. Yes, I think I need the lights turned up a little. You know what happens? I'm doing these shows. That's good. Yeah, thank you. And the sun is setting. So every like 10 minutes, the lighting starts to change. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me. Wow, everybody. Christine is here. Hi to Georgia. Hi, Chili Mango. Quick Chowder says, your hair looks so pretty. Thank you. You know, I have to tell you, if you had seen me 2 hours ago, not as much. And the friend, one of the friends that I'm visiting said, hers and Cindy, hi guys, said, I think you have time to wash your hair. I'm like, no, I don't. Oh no, it's getting dark again. Let's just turn these up because it keeps adjusting to the outside. And I wasn't going to wash my hair and it was a hot mess. And my sweet friend said, here's the deal. Wash your hair because it was like everywhere. And they said, well, you set your show up. I'll stand behind you and blow dry your hair. So shout out to great friends that do things like that and make it happen. It is very, very sweet. Wisdom Lady, hi, good to have you. Zenya T, hello. Nancy, I am having a great vacation. Thank you. Unfortunately, I haven't heard anything from the airlines yet. I also want to say thank you. So many of you sent me messages after last week's show. If you didn't watch the show from a couple days ago, my luggage got stolen and broken into, and it was missing for like 10 minutes. And then when it came back through, I had no idea that it had been missing. And when I got it back, it was cracked. And I had a bunch of jewelry stolen. So a lot of you have sent me messages throughout the day saying that you said a prayer for me. Thank you. I really appreciate that a lot. And many of you said, I just have a feeling that things are gonna come back around. So Cougar's here, Karen's here. Hi, everybody. Chili Mango says, you look so beautiful. Oh, thank you. And you're so kind. I'm loving these live streams. Thank you. That's really, really, really nice of you to say. Very, very nice of you. So, whoa, woohoo, I made it. What? You made it good. So, Bliss, were you having problems? Were you not able to get on? Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Yep. What a beautiful view. I'm learning great new tips from you, Trace Fan. Thank you. Enjoy your makeup shows. I learned so much. I have, I think it's really good stuff in the show this evening. And I'm going to pause from saying hi for just a moment. So if you're joining right now and I don't get to give you a shout out, Christina, I'm in Florida and all the view is really pretty. I have friends here and I just needed a little getaway. So before I go to HSN, I am in Florida for a few days and wanted to pack all of my beautiful Suzanne things and get going. So, thank you. Want to do this? Yes? All right, thanks. So what we're going to do tonight, good. This is much easier. Now my friend just brought me their computer. So now I can see, which means I'm not going to need these tonight. Well, I know that a lot of you have shopped with Suzanne for a long time. So while everybody finds the chat and kind of joins in, I'm going to give a warm welcome to anybody that hasn't shopped with her before or doesn't know about her makeup line. And I will come back and kind of reiterate this in a few minutes. So apologies if I end up repeating myself, but people are joining like every 5 to 10 minutes. Suzanne's makeup is toxic free. It's clean. It's organic. There is no lead in any of the lipsticks. There's no plastics in our powder. Did you know that there are a lot of mascaras that rely on different glues as a binding agent? So when you're putting your mascara on, sometimes there's glues. A lot of cosmetics line out there right now have petroleum. They have synthetic fragrances. They have synthetic colors. And everybody and their mom is doing a cosmetics line right now, which I think is great. The more the merrier. We all need to find something that we love. Suzanne is somebody that we trusted for so many years. She was a trailblazer. I remember when she told me the story about how she brought the Face Master technology into the United States and how no one had heard of it before. And she was innovative and a trailblazer, and she wanted to do things that nobody else was doing. So to me, she is the pioneer of clean living, clean beauty, clean health, and absolutely clean cosmetics, clean hair care, clean nail polishes. And not only is it clean, but it's also certified toxin free, which means that it is none of the ingredients are harvested 25 miles upwind or downwind from everybody using pesticides as well. So when we're talking clean beauty, our products are using things like tapioca powder and oranges and cranberries and shea butter and cocoa butter and argan oil and sunflower seed oil. And I've got the brand new formula tonight on the lipsticks, and all of the lipsticks are back in stock. They're all here. And I got to try them. They have a brand new polymer to them with a beeswax that I'll explain. It is going to blow your mind. I loved her lipsticks before, and I was a little nervous about them being reformulated, but the reformulation has a couple of new ingredients. One of them is all about lip health. It helps to fill in fine lines and wrinkles. It helps to maintain the moisture barrier. 2 places on our face that we're missing an extra layer of skin and protection to hold in. It's called transepidermal water loss. And that's a fancy term, but that is holding in your body's own moisture. There's 2 places on the face that we don't have that. One of them is the lips and one of them is the eye area. And that's why we tend to show aging so quickly in those areas. So if you are using a concealer, you want to make sure that it has specific brightening agents. It's got to have something that will grip to the skin. It's got to have a consistency that's going to melt and it's going to absorb in. We don't want it getting into the fine lines and wrinkles, but we want your skin to drink it so that it kind of plumps everything that wasn't full. And same with the lips. Ours are now a lipstick and a lip treatment, because there's beeswax in it. There's some new oils in it. It contains different ingredients that help to hydrate, maintain that like Cupid's bow, like the density and the shape of the lip. And then there's a polymer that lays down the color. The pigment is gorgeous. There's a polymer that lays the color down, prevents it from bleeding. It seals it in, and it ends up looking like a gloss. So many times with lipsticks that have staying power and lasting power and good pigment, you get into a stain, and that can be very drying on the lips. So I'm very excited about the lipsticks. Okay, now I am going to go back and say hi. It's taking, okay, I think, oh, thank you, Mild Omelet. Somebody says, okay, hi from Sedona, Colorado. Frank George says, hi, Heather. Christina says, what lip? What lip? Oh no, she says, darn the ads they're putting above the lips. All of the lipsticks are in stock. So before I start demoing, let me just read them off really quickly. And I see what you're saying. I'm going to try the riskiest balancing act ever seen. My friend is already standing by. I don't think that they've got faith. Honestly, I don't really have faith either, but I want to answer this question. It's the ads that are in front of the lipsticks. Okay. Are we ready? Is it bright enough? I feel like I might need to turn my lights up, guys. Can you see? Christina, what is a good color for a cool toned fair girl with dark hair? Actually sounds really familiar. It sounds like you're a winter. I am the same. Hi from Nova Scotia. Yes, the lipstick have a new formula. Okay, so Mild Omelet, I have to read your comment because it really touched me. So sorry it's taken a minute for everyone to support you. I think there was a little feeling of the family being tossed out. You are doing a wonderful job. You know, I want to address that because number one, thank you for the compliment. And here's the colors. And change is hard. And everybody, I mean, Suzanne and Alan's family have been involved in everything. And it was always the goal to maintain and have this be a family business. And it is still a family business. They just needed to bring in some extra help. And I knew that it was going to be a hard transition for people. So I've just been here and showing up and being me. And I want to thank you. Your comment means a lot. And not everybody will feel that way, but I can only be me. So thank you for that comment. It's very sweet. Okay. Oh, thank you, Christina. You're very, very, very kind. All right. Are we all set? Because I'm going to move this forward. I hope you can see. I'm going to get my big head out of the way. You know, I might just grab my phone. Can you guys see the colors? Yep, a little bit. Can you shine a flashlight over here? Thank you. I'm going to go through the colors because if you want to buy the lipsticks, they have been sold out for quite a while. Oh, she says, Caroline told me you are lovely, Heather. You know, Caroline sent me a beautiful message on Instagram. I didn't know to speak about it publicly or not, but I love Caroline. I always have. And she sent me a very, very kind message, and I was really grateful for that. So it's still one team and one dream. And thank you. How the heck are you balancing that so good? I don't know. Here's the colors, though, because now you can see it's not so good. Right here is garnet. If you haven't seen it, it is an incredible, rich, beautiful plum. It has a little bit of an aubergine to it. And if you know what Aurora Borealis color, or think of bubbles. When you blow bubbles, that kind of rainbow, that's in garnet. Next to that, we have berry pop. This is, if you are like a olive skin like I am with dark hair, most likely this is going to play as a very nude on you. If you're fair and you're blonde, it's going to be kind of a rich, like a rich mauve. Next is my favorite, Antique Rose. She's been sold out for a minute. Antique Rose is back. Get it? It's beautiful. Antique Rose will look like a really soft nude without being a pale pink. I can't look like Porky Pig. Like if my lips go too pink, it looks like the 80s when I was wearing concealer on my lips. Oh gosh, guys. Okay, so Antique Rose. Next is Caramelized peach. This is one of Suzanne's favorites. She had a couple of favorites. This one is the one that's going to surprise you. It goes on like a beautiful sun-kissed cocoa with shimmers of peach in it. It's stunning. Then we have Coral Crush. During my first makeup tutorial, I did Coral Crush. And then we have Honey Glow. And Suzanne also loved Honey Glow. This is a more pink nude. And if you want me to try any of them on so you can get an idea, I'm happy to do that. I also have around 1,500 ways that you can use the lipsticks. And I'm going to share a bunch of beauty hacks with you tonight and get everybody shopping. So my coupon code is Heather20, and that will get you 20% off. I'm going to slide the foundations over for a moment so I can get these lipsticks front and center. And I will continue to check in on the chat. And I've got a friend with me, so if there's something that I need to answer, they'll kind of wave. Serene Orange says, Betty Lou, if I could stand up, I would, but I'm sitting like this on the couch because I had to, these are the nightstands from the bedroom. I'm on vacation, so I couldn't, if I stand up, I'm standing on the couch. Serene Orange says, I've been following you since Shop HQ. You're beautiful inside and out. Thank you. No, terrible lighting. Is it terrible lighting? No? You guys? Yes, show the colors on. Okay. Where's my cute little wine glass from? This one? Do I have a wine glass out here? Did they catch me drinking? No. I was looking forward to this makeup tutorial. Oh, thank you, Excited Onion. That's so fun. So here's what's going on. When the sun is setting behind me and the light changes, it's causing this to change. So you know what I'm going to do? I love the view. I'm going to close the shade because it's more important that you see the colors and that I stay lit. So that's the beautiful view. Now we're going to close the shade because I don't want the lighting to bounce off and on, especially if you're shopping for makeup. So thank you guys for telling me. Oh, the crystal goblet. Yes. So that is at my house. That is actually something that I've just had for a super long time. Wow. Now I'm going to need to turn the lights down, but you can really see me. I think that this is a better idea. So thanks, everybody. Go ahead and turn them down a little more. Bear with me. And then you see a lot of shadow here. Let me show you this. See the shadows? Okay. Will the shadows? Yeah. Lighting looks okay, guys? Yes? Okay, good. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many of these. Yes, I love Antique Rose. I did say it's my favorite. We can turn them down a little. Thank you. Okay, everybody says, much better. Better? Yes, lighting's great. A little bit. The only reason I'm asking it to be turned down a little, keep going, or maybe tilt it down a little, is because I can't see because it's like blaring my eyes. How's that? Can you guys still see me? Because otherwise I get blinded. Lighting, okay, we're not going to change the lighting. Thank you. They're saying that you did a great job on my blowout. So thanks. Friend says thank you. Okay, are we ready for a makeup tutorial? Heather20 will get you 20% off if you haven't used my coupon code yet. And let's get started. So for the makeup tutorial tonight, and then I'll tell you about each product as I use it. For the makeup tutorial tonight, what I wanted to do was show you how to do makeup that doesn't look like you're wearing a bunch of makeup, even though as we age, we start to get a lot more imperfections. Like I have some melasma, I've got significant hyperpigmentation, I burn very quickly, I've got freckles. So when I try to wear a lot of traditional makeup, what happens is they end up looking gray and dull. And let me know in the chat if that same thing happens to you, because I found it really difficult to find products that will cover it without being, like some products are too translucent, so they end up looking gray. I'm going to start with the Perfect Finish concealer, and this is one of the products that I cannot live without. I talked about it during my first makeup tutorial. This is what it looks like. Now, before I get into it, we are working on reformulating the light color. I am so sorry that it's not back in stock. I check up every other day for all of you. We did get samples in. They were not accepted. So as soon as we can get something that is the quality that they want to send out, we will be restocking it. And I apologize that it's taken this long, but please know that when you ask me for something, I'm following up, and I am definitely talking to the team. So what do I love about this? This is the medium dark, and I would have bought the medium dark anyways. A lot of the products have mineral color, and when you have mineral color, like the foundations have minerals, the eyeshadows have minerals. Minerals are known to kind of self-correct, so you don't have to be quite as picky. Plus, this is, so first of all, let me tell you about it. What it has is shea butter, jojoba. It's got soothing lavender, vitamin E. It's antioxidant rich, and it covers beautifully. So I'm going to get up on my knees here for a second and show you. Is that in the light? Yeah. Coverage. Can you see? Good. Okay. So if you want something that has great coverage, in today's makeup world, they would be calling this more of a complexion perfector. It would be called a concealer pot. That's when something's super